Was taken to the ER, head wound, probably not going to make it.
Yeah, just our luck.
Got the cashier there, customer there under the rack. CSU ID'd her as Linda Bowers, according to her wallet. Worked in a bakery on Green. And Irving Marks owns the joint, opened less than a year ago.
Rough business. Who found her?
Sales clerk. She was bringing back lunch.
Where is she now?
Hospital. Should have seen her. She ID'd the cashier before she went mental on us.
Speaking of, did anybody check the till?
CSU did, couple $100 and change.
Any witnesses?
Nobody so far.
Keep asking.
Vintage clothing. Wonder if anybody actually makes a living selling this stuff.
Apparently not.
I think I see one of my old bowling shirts.
Bad day for the Irish, eh, Lenny? Long time.
What's the matter, Mickey? Not enough crime in Brooklyn for you?
Yeah, no goodies like this one. Your basic violent misanthrope gone berserk with some kind of sword. Sword? I mean like Zorro. With deep stab wounds, wild slash and gash.
James Smith. He always tells me, I shall return. You know, like MacArthur, because I'm Filipino.
How often does he return?
According to this, he hasn't for a couple of months. Did something happen to him?
No, he happened to somebody else. What's his drug of choice?
Risperidone and carbamazepine for schizophrenia. He's supposed to take it every day or watch out.
But his world and ours don't revolve around the same sun?
Not even in the same galaxy. Most of your schizophrenics don't get violent, but they never told that to Mr. Smith.
When he visits the planet, where does he stay?
As of a year ago, he was staying at the Dono Arms on Broadway, but mail we sent there was returned, moved, no forwarding address.
Okay, let's try this. When he showed up for his pills, how would he verify his identity?
With his New York Public Library card.
This isn't the CIA, Jim. This is the 27th precinct of the New York City Police Department. You understand that?
It's a hell of a system. It's a hell of a system. They drive touch-tone dialing to work and they're still hungry.
Right. I give up.
The right to represent oneself is not absolute, Your Honor. It can't be asserted by someone who is clearly incompetent.
Mr. Smith, isn't it a fact that you have a history of mental illness? That you've been diagnosed as having schizoaffective disorder?
Yes, Your Honor. Since I was 23 at college, I am prone to manic depression, hallucinations, paranoid delusions, and many other kinds of psychotic behavior, unless I'm taking my medication.
And you're currently doing that?
Yes, since my arrest.
This is the same person who claimed the police were CIA agents. If you let him represent himself and we convict, he'll appeal and say that he was denied competent representation.
Absolutely not, Your Honor. I am a lawyer. University of Michigan Law School, class of '87, admitted to the New York bar in '88 in the first department, as were Your Honor and Mr. McCoy, I believe.
There's no guarantee that he won't suffer another psychotic break during the trial. We'll all be back where we started.
Your Honor, I can stand here all day and quote People versus Carlton Beck versus Connie versus Harris versus Sawyer, unless Mr. McCoy can establish at this very moment that I am incompetent. The court has no choice but to allow me to proceed pro se.
He's absolutely right, Mr. McCoy.
Aren't you the least bit sorry about the people you killed?
Yes, I am, Mr. McCoy. But that wasn't me. I'm not that creature. And I'm not taking the rap for what he did.
Do you think there's something wrong with you?
Yes. I've seen the MRIs and the PET scans. My brain doesn't look like yours, Doc.
So you accept the fact that you have an illness?
I realize it, but I certainly don't accept it.
Then I'm curious why you'd stop taking your medication. Didn't you know your symptoms would come back?
In one form or another.
You knew you'd attacked people in the past.
Yes, in the past.
Did you care?
Have you ever been on an antipsychotic drug?
No.
I'm using every ounce of energy I have right now just to talk to you. I feel like I'm pawing through a wool blanket. I feel stiff and half a step behind everyone. It takes so much effort. I get so damn tired just holding on to reality. Letting go, it's almost a relief. Doctor, isn't it a fact I killed those people in broad daylight, in a public place?
Yes?
I didn't dispose of the murder weapon. I didn't wash the blood off of my clothes.
No.
As a psychiatrist, might you conclude from my behavior, I didn't know what I was doing was wrong?
Yes, I probably would, but the issue is your decision to stop taking your medication.
Let's talk about that. Is it possible my decision was made under duress from the powerful side effects you described?
Yes, it's possible.
Under duress, how could I be expected to predict my future psychotic behavior?
Mr. Smith, you're intelligent, perceptive. You know far more about your disease than any psychiatrist.
Miss Kincaid's intelligent. She couldn't predict my behavior. She didn't think I was dangerous. She let me off with a fine. Why should I be held to a higher standard than she?
Objection.
Withdrawn. No more questions?
He said he tried so hard to stay on his medicine so he could get a job as a teacher or a lawyer. But nobody wanted him because he was sick. He said there was no point in taking his medicine. He said he didn't belong anywhere. He was afraid of what would happen to him when our parents died. He rented the apartment so he could jump off the balcony.
You're required to allocate to your crime. Would you please tell this court what you did?
I followed Linda Bowers to a clothing store on Prince Street. I believed she was plotting to hurt me. I waited for her to come out. She was taking too long, so I went inside. A man came toward me, and I became afraid, and I stabbed him with a bayonet I had with me. Then this paper's full of needles. They cut me and I bleed. And... Do you hear those chariots? They stole them from me. They want me to sleep. They like that. That's why I killed her. I heard what Deborah said unto Barak, the Lord shall discomfit me. But that's...
Mr. Smith? Mr. Smith?
Why, you're looking at me. I made them do that. Pancakes.
Mr. Lowe, please.
Why? You look like a lion. Don't do that, or I have to leave.
Mr. Smith, sit down. Mr. Lowe?
Oh, wait! Wait! They took my armor. I need my armor. I absolutely can't wear this.
Mr. Smith,
No.
we'll deal with your
Listen
armor
to me.
when we're done. Now, please sit down.
I'm sitting down now. I'm sitting down now. I'm sitting. I am sitting down now.
Your Honor.
I am sitting down.
McCoy.
I'm sitting.
The people are satisfied that the defendant has met the
I am
requirements.
sitting.
Then, in accordance with the plea agreement,
I'm
I
s-
sentence the defendant to a term of not less than 6 years, no more than 18, at a facility to be determined by the Department of Correction. And this court is adjourned.
Damn fish in a barrel.
I can't imagine what it must be like. Staring at a clock, knowing the exact moment.
Adele Saunders thought she was going to work. She ended up dead. Pity's misplaced.
I'm tired of arguing, Jack. You know, I'm not feeling too well.
Must be the flu.
Yeah, the flu.
Want to take the day?
No, I've got Silverman.
Cover?
You sure?
Hell of a way to spend your day off.
He just twitched, closed his eyes. Case closed.
What did you expect? A dozen archangels strumming their harps?
Well, Mickey Scott's gonna have nothing to do with angels.
Well, who knows? Maybe somebody somewhere will learn something from this.
Yeah, the 30 friends and neighbors that cheered when he ripped off Adele Saunders' skirt.
Okay, gentlemen, it's time to see a little green here.
All right, I pledged $10.
Oh, Ricky says yours is on the house, Lenny. Hey, after this morning, the world's a better place, huh?
A club soda on the house. Your boss is a real philanthropist. Another 2 cents plain for me, and the rest is for you, sweetheart.
Hey, by the way, I get off at 5 hands.
6 months I've been asking her out. Bupkis. You didn't kill the rapist murderer.
To Detective Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Briscoe. Hey, cut it out.
Oh, Lenny's just pissed off because he didn't get to shoot the SOB himself.
Yeah, right.
I'll take him.
You got him. Come on, going for a walk.
Easy, dude.
That's detective dude.
Yeah, well, nice threads for a cop. Well, I get it. You're on the under-the-table plan.
You gonna shut your face or what?
It sounds like I hit a sore spot. What is it? Kickbacks from dealers, hookers on what? Hey, man, that hurts.
Told you to shut up.
Hey, it's not my problem you got extracurricular activities. So, Officer Krupke, what's it gonna cost to get my butt out of here?
So you want to keep spouting off like that? I tell you to shut up, you shut up, or I'm gonna rip that tongue out of your throat.
You gonna shut up? Shut up!
You wanna keep talking?
Take it easy!
Wacko! As if you're using a slug on the subway. Shut up!
Today's your day off, Detective Curtis. Take it.
Pretty smart for what, a sophomore?
Excuse me, grad student.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, I'm just jealous. I used to love school.
Right. Cramming for finals, 48 hours without sleep. Lunatic professors preaching about God knows what.
Best time of my life.
What happened? Bond market go to hell today?
Something like that.
Tell you what I'm gonna do, Wall Street. I'm gonna let you take me to lunch.
Oh, you're still a nut for tuna fish, huh?
Yeah. Only no one makes it like you with the chopped up pickles. Did you get that Father's Day card I sent you?
Right, yeah. It's on the hall mirror. I thought I called to thank you. You know, you look great, sweetheart.
Yeah. So you actually watched it?
Yeah, well, we figured we should, you know.
I can't get that girl out of my head. I mean, it was just a fender bender, right?
She just happened to dent the wrong Camaro. Kat, you gotta know, it's driving me crazy trying to figure out why you're here.
Hey. I saw you on the tube. It's no big deal.
Take another little piece of my heart now, baby.
Damn, Ray, just a bundle of surprises.
Well, you know, I wanted to be the boss, but I wasn't from Jersey and I couldn't carry a tune.
Still cute.
And married.
So?
Rafaci, did Curtis say where he was going before he stormed out of here?
He wasn't exactly in a sharing mood.
Well, he calls in, his wife's looking for him.
Why don't you call him on that damn cell phone he carries?
She tried, he's not answering.
I'm thinking about quitting.
Oh, bravo. Another disillusioned member of the bar. Take a ticket, Claire. There's a hell of a line ahead of you.
What do you think the law is, anyway?
A way of bringing order to the chaos.
It's society's way of slapping itself on the back. Look what a great job we're doing. Look how civilized we've become.
There has to be some exactitude, Mac. Taking a life is wrong. Period.
Well, you can fool yourself, but you can't fool me. You didn't go up there out of obligation. You went up there to show off your sense of moral superiority.
It's not superiority. It's conviction. And what happened this morning is going to stick with me for the rest of my life. And since when is conviction a character flaw?
When it turns into self-congratulatory depression. You can quit the profession, Claire. You just can't quit the human race.
Boy, I wanted to wear the blues, walk a beat, carry a gun, be the toughest guy on the block with his big, thick hands. But no, he said. You, Jack, you are going to law school.
You're a shyster? Get out.
Res ipsa loquitur. You should have seen him the day I graduated. His chest was out to here. He hung my diploma in his den, right above his bowling trophy.
He bowled, too?
He could do everything. He was a Superman.
Somebody said, I'd rather be a terrible warning to my children than a good example.
You were funnier when you were drunk. I gotta go to work.
I'll get you a cab.
It's okay. You know, you're right. You are better when you find the people already dead.
Why didn't you go up there today?
It's not a part of my job.
Why didn't I think of that?
You know, Claire, if I thought I could get some kind of divine guidance by watching them run poison through that bum's veins, I would have made the trip. But the fact that you're here tells me my decision to stay away was the right one.
That's not why I'm here.
Well, we all seek absolution in our own way. You sure you don't want a dumpling?
Routine's good. Find something you like. Don't screw with it.
That's what he said. And if anybody messed it up, he had these big, thick hands. Sometimes my mother had to lock herself in the basement.
Son of a bitch hitter.
You gonna kiss me or what?
Hey, pal. You know what club soda's good for? Cleaning the grill. Give me a vodka, straight up.
Too much time on your hands.
Yeah, too much time, not enough time. 'Tis I'll be there. Whoa, look at this.
You've been drinking.
That's what's causing this.
This your kid?
Let's see. Do you hate my guts?
Why don't you get your coat, and I'll drive you home.
You know, it wouldn't be so terrible
What's that?
if you were my kid.
I guess I should take that as a compliment.
Hey, you're smart, you're pretty, you got a good job, and you don't hate my guts.
Lenny, I doubt your daughter hates you.
You don't know her. I don't even know her. I never will.
strangulation, knife wounds. Subdural hematomas are severe enough to make me think that she was unconscious when he strangled her.
Less fuss, less muss.
From the lack of ligature marks to defensive wounds, I'd guess the fun started once she was out cold. How do you guys get this sick?
I think it has something to do with Mom. Marbury Prep's on the Upper East Side, right?
Yeah, 83rd and 2nd.
It's a long walk here, especially after hoops practice. Now, Bobo's bar is across town from Gallen's apartment. The library's got to be 2 miles from the Pinkston girls' place. And the flute player disappeared, what, 50 blocks from home? So, unless all these girls were training for the marathon...
A cabbie.
...would hit all the borough.
And a cabbie would have a large wad of small bills. Damn.
So how'd you spend the evening?
What do you mean?
Well, you read a book, you do a crossword puzzle?
No.
So you just sat here by yourself in the dark?
Why would I sit in the dark?
You want some cheese?
Put it down.
Pagoda?
Drop it. You know, I can't help but wonder, and this may just be the cop in me, but I'm a little curious. I'd really like to know why you knocked this girl out before you raped her. I mean, how much fun could that be?
Wasn't me.
I mean, she's just laying there in the cab or wherever, almost like she's dead. I mean, the only thing I can think of is that you didn't want her to see.
See what?
Come on, man. Both of us have been in locker rooms. Some dudes got it, some don't. What?
Oh, I like you.
I know I defended a father who raped and murdered his 11-year-old daughter. I've defended a guy who, for no apparent reason, walked into a grocery store, shot 12 innocent people with an Uzi. Right now, I've got a kid who decapitated his mom, hung her head on a stick outside of his church. All the scum of the earth. They send him my way. I do my best for them. But this guy... So you're turning down my offer?
You know I have no choice.
Mark Bruner scares the socks off of me, Jack. How am I supposed to represent someone that I'm scared to death to be in the same room with? I'm aware of my
You
responsibilities.
bought a ticket, now you've got to see the show.
The people do not oppose the motion, Your Honor.
Oh, of course, you don't oppose it. If she walks, the only one who gets hurt is the defendant.
I assure you that did not influence my decision.
Ah, prosecutor with a heart. Isn't that sweet? If I grant her motion, all you've got to do is tell the jury that Mr. Bruner's first attorney resigned. The big inference they'll draw from that is that he's guilty, and she knew it.
Ms. Sheets' prior involvement in the case wouldn't be relevant at trial.
So you say now. Okay, tell me why.
I cannot represent Mr. Bruner with the zealousness required by the canons of ethics.
Tell me why.
Counsel assured me that defending Mr. Bruner would in and of itself be a violation of the canons.
I asked her.
For obvious reasons, I can't be specific.
And what does your client think of this?
I doubt he'll oppose.
Put it in writing. We'll let legal aid sort out this mess. They don't earn enough to worry about ethics.
Sure. The witness picked my client out of a lineup. That was only after she'd just seen his picture.
A photo array, I presume.
Well, you'd think, wouldn't you? One picture does not an array make.
It was a sketch made by a police artist.
Damn good one. Computer enhanced?
It was not a photographic likeness, Your Honor.
It was good enough to suggest to the witness.
United States v. Cruz, the Supreme Court ruled that court IDs are permissible even where the witness's recollection may have been tainted by viewing a photo beforehand.
The Cruz court found another basis for that ID.
In this case, the witness observed the defendant at her place of work for several hours. The lineup ID is based on that observation.
Prompted by an accurate computer likeness of his face, I failed to see the difference between that and a photograph.
Neither do I. The ID is out.
In that case, the DNA being the fruit of the illegal identification should also...
Don't press it, Mr. Schwimmer.
What the hell is this?
I always was partial to alliteration.
And I'm partial to staying alive. Negotiations between defense counsel and the prosecutor's office are supposed to be confidential.
A story like that was bound to leak to the press.
And I assume you did your best to prevent that.
Assume what you want.
You know how many death threats I've gotten? There are parents outside my office holding signs. They are throwing eggs, rocks, God knows what.
I'll prosecute them, Mr. Schwimmer, and then you can represent them. How's it go? What goes around? I'll promise right now in front of your attorney to remove the death penalty from consideration.
Now, where have I heard this before?
And no matter how many counts of murder you're convicted of, the sentences will run concurrently.
That's 25 years, Mark. At least after that, you'd be up for parole.
That's a joke.
Then just give us the names. The parents of a lot of missing girls want to know.
No. Let them suffer. I'm gonna sit in a cell the rest of my life anyway.
Not if you don't tell us you won't.
Tough guy. Go ahead, McCoy. You charge me with whatever you got. Life without death. You see, really, I don't care. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll confess right now. Let's go straight to sentencing. Any jury in their right mind would vote to stick a needle in my arm. And you know what I'll do then? I'm gonna take every appeal required by law and then some. And then in 12 years' time, when you're playing shuffleboard in Miami Beach, then maybe I'll think about telling whoever's sitting in that seat where they can find the bodies. You would so enjoy seeing them, too. Just ask him. All piled up, nice and neat, hidden behind lock and key. They don't smell so sweet, but they are a beautiful sight. Aren't they?
Let's go.
Feel free to come back anytime.
There isn't any point.
Sure there is. You can't take your eyes off me. Truth is, without me, you wouldn't exist. I'm the un-you.
Why did you come to my office, Mrs. Goddard?
I read in the papers that Mr. Schwimmer might know where Michelle is. You bastard!
Objection.
Michelle might be dead. He knows.
Approach, Your Honor.
That's Mr. McCoy's fifth witness, and we still don't have one stitch of incriminating evidence.
The jury should see the effect of Mr. Schwimmer's criminal activity.
Which is impossible unless we know for sure the witness's daughters are, in fact, Mr. Bruner's victims.
Which is impossible as long as the defendant chooses to keep his mouth shut.
Sorry, Mr. McCoy. You rung the emotion bell long enough. Now try ringing the evidentiary one.
I thought in order to be able to negotiate an equitable deal, I should confirm his story.
Did you knowingly violate any statute of the state of New York?
Of course not. More than anything, I'd love to be able to tell the prosecutors, the parents, what I know. But if I did, I would be violating my obligations as an attorney.
You are aware that Mr. Bruner has already confessed to 2 murders, aren't you?
Of course.
And he has already been sentenced to die by lethal injection. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
So, who's it going to hurt? Certainly not Mr. Bruner. Not the families of the missing girls. Not me. Not the judge or the jury. That leaves only one person, Mr. Schwimmer. You.
You're wrong! Look, under the circumstances, it might sound ridiculous, but if I disclose what I know, we all get hurt. This whole thing, this entire legal system only works as well as it does because I'm doing what I'm doing. This is exactly why the people of New York pay my salary. Now they'd like to put me in prison for it.
Somehow, Mr. Schwimmer, I think the people would overlook your legal indiscretions. if you told them what they wanted to know.
This poor slob decided to tack an extra mile onto his morning run.
That's the thing I never understood about this whole running thing. Why run if you can walk to it?
Well, it gets your heart started. Or, in the case of this guy, brings it to a stop.
Hey, hold on, Schmidt. You ruined breakfast for a heart attack?
You know Nelson?
Who doesn't?
Well, he's the first officer on the scene, right? Turns out he drinks a whole thermos of coffee waiting for EMS to show. When they finally get there, he's uncomfortable, if you catch my drift.
What, are we in the 3rd grade?
So he comes over to these bushes to take care of business. Imagine his surprise when he looks down.
Whoa, Ed. Did he see the body before or after he did his business?
He never got his zipper down. Why?
Looks like a single shot to the head.
Very observant. If I had to guess, 38.
You ain't had enough coffee today?
Hey, don't knock it, Ed. If it wasn't for Nelson's bladder, she could have been here till Arbor Day.
Very funny. Anyway, the ME says she's newly deceased, 10 to 12 hours. Her name's Anna Briseno, lives up in Washington Heights.
Well, the way she's dressed, I thought she was out here for a run.
If she was, she didn't run fast enough.
Here's one you don't see every day.
Share it.
The SS number is issued to a woman named Marcella Salaya,
So she changed her name?
who died 10 years ago.
There's a switch. She dies and then she gets married.
Rule of thumb, if somebody's using somebody else's social security number, she's doing something she ain't supposed to be doing.
I wonder if Raphael knows the woman he married isn't the woman he married.
Hey! Looks like he missing something.
Don't move another inch! Out of my way!
Police lady, don't make me shoot you. Now get out. Slow. Get out of the car now! Put your hands where I can see them. Above your head. Out of your skull?
Not anymore. Liebestod, Detective. Love, death. They're one. They're inseparable. Together, they free the will. Together, they bring redemption. It's Schopenhauer. How could you possibly understand?
You know what I understand? I understand that you rode over your husband with 5,000 pounds of metal. He's dead, and you did it.
Right. Hey, it would have been nice if she left a name and phone number.
Maybe she did. Hannah Mayer, website consultant?
This could be some clown's idea of a joke.
Let's hope. What did the attendant say?
He cleaned the bathroom first thing this morning, which means it was probably written today.
You believe him?
An M&M CD is about as close to trouble as this kid wants to get. He said the only person who asked for the bathroom key all day was a woman in a blue Chevy. DMV's checking for plates with AXD2. 3 deaths and a kidnapping. I'm only on my 2nd cup of coffee.
Between you and me, I don't think she'll sleep unless our daughter's the best dressed kid in the building.
Where's your daughter?
In the womb. Hannah's 8 months pregnant.
Does your wife take off from work like this very often?
Sure, there's always a doctor's appointment or some fancy schmancy baby store she's got to get to. You want to hear about rackets? Don't get me started.
She didn't mention anything this morning?
I've been on my boat the past 2 days.
Does she usually go to the doctor alone?
I go when I can.
What about shopping?
I don't know. You guys are serious.
Like I said, this is probably a big mistake, but we found your wife's business card in a restroom at a gas station.
Yeah, well, she gives them out to her clients.
There was a weird message on the mirror.
What kind of message?
Whoever wrote it claimed that they were being kidnapped.
Are you kidding?
Last week, she finally confronted him about his affairs. It led to a big fight.
Did he hurt her?
No. But he did say divorce was out of the question. He said he worked too hard to toss half his money down the toilet. What kind of husband?
We'll get to the bottom of this, sir. If your son-in-law has something to hide, we'll find it.
Listen, I started seeing him 3 months ago.
couple of times a week, there's this suite that his firm keeps at a Midtown hotel.
Accountants, who knew? Was this serious?
Not to me. I don't need serious. It was just something to do for now.
Simon ever talk about his wife?
Just to say how wonderful his life would be once he got out of the marriage.
Doesn't sound like he was too thrilled about the baby arriving.
Well, he didn't want to have a baby. He told me it was a mistake. That was the real reason that he wanted out of the marriage.
My wife's name is Hannah Mayer. She's 31 years old, and she's 8 months pregnant. Again, I'm offering $100,000 to anyone with information that leads the police to her.
Damn, he's good. I'll give him that. If I didn't know different, I think the son of a bitch actually gave a damn.
Surprise me, Miss Perazzo.
I don't know what you mean.
I need a plea. Did you do it?
Yes. I don't think my client understands, Your Honor. I understand perfectly. I killed the SOB. She's obviously mentally disturbed.
The defendant killed her husband, Your Honor.
She ran him over 4 times with her car.
I admire her restraint.
I object.
Cool your jets, Counselor. Shall we take this from the top?
No need to, Your Honor. Dom is dead, and I did it. I knew exactly what I was doing.
I'm not supposed to express personal opinions in the courtroom, but I've got to tell you, Miss Perazzo, you make me proud to be an American.
Thank you.
Cheating on you, was he?
Yeah, but I could live with that. I could live with his perversions. But I won't go under the knife for anyone. These were good enough for him when we got married.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Celaya. You admit you killed Ana Briseño.
That's right. Only her real name is Marcela.
But you still claim you're not guilty.
That's right.
That's what philosophers call a conundrum.
It's what lawyers call a screwball defense.
Not when you hear all the facts, it's not.
The facts are he killed his brother's wife.
She was not his wife. She was my wife.
Your brother married your wife.
That's right.
She must have divorced you while you were in prison.
No, she couldn't divorce me. Dead people can't file papers.
Your wife was dead?
That's right. And I should know. I killed her.
Who's on first?
Only I killed her now, not 10 years ago.
Maybe I should explain. Ronaldo was charged and convicted 10 years ago of killing his wife. Problem was, she wasn't dead. She just ran off.
And now you can't do nothing to me. What's it called?
Double jeopardy.
That's when you can't be charged for killing the same wife twice.
Gotta love the Constitution.
New York City Police.
Hurry, please, God, hurry. She's upstairs.
You ever do this before?
Hey, man, you the one with kids.
All right, bring me some clean towels and boil some water.
Doctors really do that?
George Clooney does. That's good enough for me.
You and Hannah friends?
We met at Dr. Fairman's office this morning. He was the 6th doctor I'd been to.
So you can't have children?
It's all I ever wanted. Babies are God's gift.
I bet you Hannah thinks the same thing.
She could have others. It's not fair.
No law says you have to answer that.
Yeah. All right, we'll be there.
What?
Make that 4 murders. You remember Andy, the jogger?
The heart attack.
Man, life should be so easy.
When last we saw him, it was a faulty ticker.
He's got a runner's heart. Even dead, I bet it's in better shape than most.
So why are we here?
Nicotine.
The guy smoked and ran?
No, as long as we're pink as a baby's. The nicotine was ingested. Pure nicotine kills. And guess what? It looks just like a heart attack.
We swore we were gonna spend the rest of our lives together. I never thought that it was a heart attack, wasn't it?
Yeah, probably.
So why are you guys?
It's just part of the drill.
Sure.
How long did you guys live together? I'm sorry.
That son of a bitch! That bastard!
It wasn't his fault.
I know that. I'm gay, I'm not stupid. I know why you're here.
So you poisoned him?
Oh, like you don't know I work at Langdon Chemical.
I gotta tell you, Jerry, that was one hell of an act. Those tears had me going.
Oh, those tears are real, all right. After everything I went through to get rid of him, now Andy's lawyer tells me that the state of New York won't recognize our marriage. Why couldn't I kill him in Hawaii? I'm out the insurance. I lose the lease on this loft because it's in Andy's name. Everything is in Andy's name.
You have the right to remain silent, please.
Your mom knew I was dropping you off this morning, right?
I think so. Mommy, thinking Katie's leave over again? Please, Mom.
Oh my God, Danielle, I've been knocking for 10 minutes.
I'm just dealing with some things between me and Frankie.
Well, nobody said marriage wasn't work, right? Katie had a blast. I'm not sure they got much sleep.
Can you take her for the day?
Please, Mom. Can I please? Come on.
I am already running late for my shift, and Jenny's going to the babysitter.
Just this one time.
Next time, next weekend, I can do it. I promise.
Bye. Bye.
Look, I know you and Frankie need to work some stuff out.
Yeah.
Next time, I'll take her for 2 nights.
Looks like 2 kids, mother, grandmother. See the condensation? They were alive when they got bagged.
Asphyxiation would have kept things quiet. It's a slow way to go.
Probably 3 or 4 minutes before they lost consciousness.
You got a time of death?
Bodies are still warm, no rigor.
So less than 4 hours.
There's no forced entry off the fire escape or the front door.
Could have been a push-in.
I don't know. The place isn't tossed. Doesn't look like robbery to me.
There's no obvious signs of a sex crime either.
Whatever it was, when that duct tape came out, they didn't stand a chance.
Find and kill 4 victims. That had to take some time.
And more than one suspect. The mail is addressed to Mr. and Mrs. Frank Andreas.
I suppose he's the man of the house.
Yeah, I'd like to know where he was when his family was being slaughtered.
Like I said, Dana's been calling me all morning. We've been fighting. So I ignored it. Finally picked up around 8. She wanted me to come home.
You thought something was wrong?
Sound of her voice. You're married 16 years. You know when something's not right. That's why I called the super.
Who are these men?
All I found out were their names, Ricky and Vincent. Had I known, I never would have done business with them.
Then why did you?
Because they gave me 5 G's to make 2 pieces of 10.
How did you know what a badge looked like?
Ricky had a photo of one, a real one. I copied it. Same with the federal IDs.
Was there a name or photo on these credentials?
They were covered up, and those DEA badges don't have numbers on them.
Who do you ask to get information on Ricky and Vincent?
I am not pulling anyone else into this nightmare.
Hi, client.
No, I'm on hold. I've been holding for 15 minutes. I'd like to speak with... My name is Alexandra Borgia. I'm an assistant district attorney in Manhattan. I've left 3 messages. Well, I'll speak with any drug enforcement agent working in Washington Heights. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I'll hold.
It's not up to you, Mr. Andreas.
You tell us everything. How you met up with the suspects, who you approached looking for them after your release.
I want my lawyer here.
You're our witness. We own your ass.
I had nothing to do with what happened to your DA.
Help us apprehend these men or all deals are off.
You want to withhold information? You can do it from a cell in Rikers.
What?
And you better believe they'll get to you in there.
You would risk my life?
If that's what it takes.
You're putting all this on my shoulders. You gotta be kidding me.
Who, Mr. Andreas?
How do you know that they snatched Borgia because of me? She pushed me to make this deal. She put me in this position. Did you think about that?
You went to her with information after the raid on your shop. Your deal was contingent on finding these men.
My family is dead, and I have a bullseye on my back. She knew better.
I want a name.
They wanted me gone, and she helped them get to my family.
I pulled Borgia's financial records.
For what reason? Andreas was only casting aspersions.
I know that. I just thought we could put this thing to bed.
She's been missing for 16 hours, Anita. We don't have time for this.
I found $8,000, a cash deposit in her checking account.
So what? Her family has money. It was probably a gift from her father.
It was made the day before Andreas was released from Rikers.
Alex wasn't dirty. I pushed her to flip him. No way she took a payoff.
Well, someone tried to make it look that way.
I don't remember doing it. You know, I'm on like autopilot most of the day. I deal with hundreds of accounts.
It was your telecode.
Then I must have punched the wrong key.
You know what? I had enough.
Whoa, what are you doing, man?
We're investigating the abduction of an assistant district attorney, and you're acting like a punk.
I don't know nothing.
Then you're an accomplice to kidnapping.
Maybe some time at Rikers.
Wait.
I didn't have a choice. My brother got busted, and it wasn't even his drugs, man.
Get to the point!
Some DEA narc busted him. So the guy called me up and said he'd help my brother out if I did him a favor.
And he gave you Alexandra Borgia's name?
I mean, I didn't ask any questions. I didn't know nothing about it.
What's his name?
Kevin Almonte.
Impressive. You gotta bring the rat squad with you as backup?
Get up, put your hands
No,
behind
you don't touch me!
What
the hell you think you're doing?
Back up! We have a warrant. Kevin Almonte, you're under arrest for computer trespass.
Trespass? That's what you got?
Well, we're hoping it goes up to murder one, big shot. Come on. They beat her up real bad, Jack.
Well, let's hear.
The ME thinks that she aspirated into her gag, choked to death.
You want permission to stage a simulated prosecution.
The grand jury will hear fictional testimony. If Almonte is indicted, he'll be arraigned in a sham legal proceeding.
You're scaring the hell out of me, Jack.
People versus Kevin Almonte, 3 counts of murder in the first degree.
What's this about murder?
Quiet, Mr. Almonte. How does he plead, Miss Milford?
Not guilty.
Home invasion on Dyckman Street. 3 people tied up and executed. Let's not waste anybody's time with a bail argument.
Can we back up, Judge? My client is a decorated federal agent. After being arrested on what was a quite dubious minor charge, these horrific accusations come out of nowhere.
What's Miss Milford's point? That the defendant was surprised he got caught?
He was in his office with a dozen federal employees when these crimes occurred.
Mr. Almonte is charged as an accomplice to the men who did his handiwork for him.
On what evidence?
Statements made by his fellow perpetrators to an informant.
Who are these people? Who did they talk to?
I'll go you one better, Miss Milford. I'm turning over grand jury minutes to the defense.
The witness name has been redacted.
As the transcript clearly indicates, Mr. Almonte facilitated the acquisition of counterfeit DEA credentials for his accomplices, tipped them to the presence of drugs and cash at the Dyckman Street apartment, and shared in the proceeds.
Remand.
They got me jammed up on your business, Ricky.
So what you want to do about that?
Fix the leak.
The leak ain't easy to find, Kev.
They like to use that motel out by LaGuardia, the Radic.
I don't know, man.
You better know. Ricky.
Yeah.
Take care of this situation. We're all gonna suffer.
Were you able to trace the call?
To a disposable cell phone.
So you got skunked, Mr. McCoy.
We didn't get the location of Almonte's accomplices I was hoping for. But they're plotting to kill Andreas.
Even if I grant you that, what are you going to do about it?
Besides relocating Mr. Andreas, I'll indict Almonte for conspiracy.
I think it plays, Elizabeth.
The 2 of you have him indicted on a fictional case. He plots to kill a man who's pretending to be a witness in that case. It's textbook entrapment. I'm putting an end to this sham prosecution before somebody gets hurt.
You're closing out the only 2 means of leverage we have, Judge.
The criminal justice system is not your personal plaything.
We both know this isn't business as usual.
Miss Borgia's murder is a stain on this institution.
Then let me take another shot at Almonte.
I want these animals as much as you do, but now I supervise this court and you've gone too far. You release Almonte immediately.
Subject down! Repeat, subject down! The pursuit of round 4. Go, go, go!
23 William, move in. He's coming your way.
Get down! Get down! 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 Hands! Hands! Get over here, cuff these guys. We got 2 under, Lou. How's Almonte?
He's DOA. Is everybody okay?
Everybody that matters.
Suspect in custody.